Hey everybody, this is Jeremiah Craig, and today I'm going to be reviewing Boulet's Pieced Ostrich boots. Let's get into it. So I got these Pieced Ostrich Boulet boots for Christmas. My Aunt Kay took me boot shopping, and if you haven't seen the video of that yet, check it out. I'll put an annotation up in the corner here. And I wanted to run through some of the things that I really like about this boot and what you can expect if you are interested in getting this boot as well. First thing that I wanted to run over are the several different kinds of ostrich skin that this boot uses. We have the full quill look on the toe, and then on the top we have more of a semi-quill or half quill look, and on the sides it's the smooth ostrich. And I was looking at some videos last night to try to figure out where some of this skin comes from, because I'm not that familiar with ostriches. So it looks like the big feathers create this full quill look, and then there's the smaller feathers like around the neck and maybe the belly area, which creates the smaller quill look here on the half quill or semi-quill. And then on the leg, it looked like, is where the smooth ostrich leather comes from. So they piece together different sections of the ostrich, which creates a cheaper price for this boot. So if you're looking to get into ostrich skin boots, the pieced ostrich is definitely a good way to go, because they don't need one huge piece of full quill or semi-quill or smooth to make it. They can sort of piece together, hence pieced ostrich. And you still get the incredible durability that is ostrich leather. It's supposed to be one of the strongest leathers, and it's also one of the softest, which is why I like it. It creates a very, very comfortable boot. So I'm really happy with how this boot looks and how they pieced it together. The other thing that is new to me about this Boulet boot is an ankle support. Now, you might be able to see it here. You have a little bit of support. It sort of comes around the top here, as you can see, and around the side. This I haven't had in any of my other Boulet boots. It's harder here than it is up here, as you can see. If I try to pinch it around the heel, it doesn't budge, but just above, of course, it's a little bit more malleable. This, I wasn't sure about how I would feel at first, but the support at the ankle behind the heel is amazing. I've never been as comfortable in a pair of boots right off the bat as I am in this, and also felt supported, like I could walk all day in these boots. Now, I'm not sure if this is something new done by Boulet, because like I said, none of my other Boulet boots have this ankle support at the heel, or if it's used in ostrich boots because the leather is so soft. This is my first pair of ostrich boots, so this is my first time coming across this. If you guys know whether or not this is a common occurrence in ostrich boots, let me know, or if your boots have a similar ankle support. But I'm a huge fan of this support here. It's one of the enormous benefits that I've found from this pieced ostrich boot. The insole is a hard leather with a somewhat soft heel. That is pretty traditional when it comes to cowboy boots, and that's how I like to wear cowboy boots, because when you have a leather sole, you have the ability to break the sole in so it forms to your foot. As you probably have seen on some of my other videos, when you have a hard leather sole, your foot becomes formed into the sole itself, and you're able to actually see little toe marks. So that's why I don't share any of my boots with anybody else is because they are made for my foot at this point. So I'm looking forward to breaking in this leather sole as I wear them as much as possible. Also, leather outsole here, which is also traditional, and usually what I go for when looking for boots, but I don't mind rubber soles. This boot does not come with a rubber sole. I don't believe. They have about 5 different versions of this boot, which we'll get into in a second, and I don't believe any of them have rubber soles. It's all leather soles. Now, let's look at some of the stuff online and look at some of the other colors that they have to offer. Okay, so we are on bouletboots.com right now, and as you can see, there are 5 different styles of this boot. Mine is the 1505, and we also have a black style, a tan style, a awesome looking, what is this, grizzly sand, I think they call it, and also a dual tone with a very rustic vintage finish on the vamp. These all look great. I think that if the grizzly sand boot was at Davis Trailer World, I probably would have ended up with that. I really like that red color, but I also really like the brown color that I ended up with. As you can see here, the pieces of ostrich are not organized in the same way that they are on the boot that I have, which leads me to believe that there is no real organization to how they do it. They just find the pieces of ostrich that would fit in the specific location that they're looking to build the boot and then go from there. This black version is more closely related to the style that I have now, with the full quill on the toe and the half quill on the top of the boot with the smooth ostrich on the side. The common piece is the full quill on the toe, but other than that, you can't really guarantee what you're going to get. I am a huge fan of this boot. It's just classic. I love the creative style that they did with the pieces of the leather and how they worked it together for this boot. This is definitely going to be a very long-lasting boot because ostrich skin is known for being able to withstand high temperatures and other weather without cracking. I would not be surprised if this ends up being one of the longest lasting boots that I have in my lifetime, but only time will tell. I'm only going off of what I've read about ostrich skin. This is my first pair, like I said, but it is a very well built boot, and I am looking forward to wearing this as much as possible. Let me know what you think about this boot in the comments. I think it's a great deal and you really can't go wrong, but like I said, I would recommend actually visiting a physical location to see these boots because it doesn't seem like you can actually choose which areas are pieced together. So if you're looking for a specific look, definitely visit a physical location. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm Jeremiah Craig, and I'll catch you next time. Peace. If you wanna get exotic, pieced ostrich is a way to go. There's no doubt about it. A classic look good to show, and it's versatile, it's durable, and of course, it's comfortable.